So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, Jim Becklin, you're pretty well qualified to comment on a game of this type.
Well, they may have the luxury of not having to win, Peter, but I don't think they'll be thinking about that. They'll want to do what's expected of a champion side. Let's see if they can do that.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So that's got things underway. This one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. So will today be the day? The crowd hugely expectant. He is just caressing the ball. Played out to the right. Casemiro takes the shot, missed by a fraction. Mbappe, and he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall, big moment, massive goal, captain, leader, goal scorer.
Well, that's exactly what you expect from the man with the armband, a leader from the front. Fantastic.
The goal scored for Manchester
Great
United.
corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. Mendes in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Casemiro. And it's Marquinhos. And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Gibbs White. Manchester United are ahead, and for now, that's all that matters. De Bruyne. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. And that's aimed into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sends it crossfield. Messi is onto it in a flash. He can run onto that. Well timed, excellent interception. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot. Crosses it in. Oh, and another try! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nottingham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
Decent chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he cuts out the supply. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he thumps it clear. Out to the right. Messi tries to play it through. Hoist it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aina. Hutchinson. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. De Bruyne delivers. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Williams. Ball is over the line. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nuno Mendes.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Nuno Mendes with the climbs up big. Relentless. Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. De Ligt. And it's Marquinhos. Now that looks a decent ball. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Now Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Casemiro. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Now the cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And he's there to clear it. Nottingham are looking to go forward now. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Casemiro. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Marquinhos has found the net here, of course.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Back towards the middle. So we've reached the hour mark. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could move up a gear here. Anderson. Gibbs-White. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. Gibbs-White. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sharp pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham! Oh, that's a waste.
Bellingham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hutchinson.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gibbs-White. Now Anderson. And it's Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hutchinson. 75 minutes played. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Now it's Messi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's kicked it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Substitutions taking place.
Casemiro! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hudson-Odoi. No, he refuses to take the bait. Pedri, he has found the way through. Chance for a shot, and one more try. Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Vinicius Junior.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nottingham finding their passes. Quality ball. Aina. Great vision.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in a great position here. Pedri. Just 5 minutes left. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through. That's a decent clearance. And here's Yamal. Nice control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added
It's a
minutes
promising
has been
build-up, this.
indicated.
Plenty of really nice passing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nuno Mendes. Anderson. This is mission accomplished. The most yearned-for piece of silverware in the national game, and it belongs to them.
Yeah, what a superb day for everyone involved, Peter. I'm firmly in the belief that you can put all the cups up there, but the one you want to win is the league, your bread and butter. And if you end up on top of a league like this where, you know, there's a lot of competition, then you deserve to be champions.
It's a feeling you got to taste, Jim.
I did indeed, Peter.
That is a good note on which to end.
I'm not complaining.
Unlucky, lads. Let's hope for better luck next time.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Emile Smith-Rowe, Peter, has some great playmaking talent. I love the way he's able to move freely between the lines, finding space before turning and driving at defences. Just what you want from a player whose main role is pretty much a link man to connect midfield and attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
And now, lining up
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's down to business here. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iwobi. Good play on the left-hand side here. Iwobi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nuno Mendes. De Bruyne. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro. It's Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Sessegnon. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Tete. Fulham are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vinicius Junior. Alexander. He rises! Wilson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tete. Berger. It's a pretty loose pass. They're urging him to shoot. Big chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting cut out like that.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, there's the clearance. That is lovely. Ball driven towards the far post. Wilson. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. And the cross come. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
A case now of complete control. Threads one in. Always onto this. He tries a shot! And it's Iwobi. Well, they've got it again. He's had a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Wilson goes short. Wilson has it out wide and in big header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the return pass. Wilson.
2 added minutes.
Good
has
ball,
been
good
indicated.
take. Lofted in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the counter is on. Out to the right. Messi has it in a wide position. And Messi! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Everyone, please welcome the two
Manchester
sides.
United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the action is back underway. Hops for safety. Iwobi. Out to the left it goes. And it's Iwobi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Berger. Messi concedes a free kick for that. It's a quick one. Wilson, he's shifting through the gears here. Now this could... And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Bassi gathers from the goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne, not the most accurate pass. Wilson. Smith Rowe, his fourth top scorer in the league. And here's Iwobi. Now it's Sessegnon, produces a cross. Oh, that's a clever-looking header! And somehow he kept it out. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And this is Ronaldo. De Bruyne. That's very neat. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Tete. And Wilson. Wilson proves just a little bit too strong. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Casemiro. Bellingham. And De Ligt. And it's Mendes. Swung over. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pinches it off him. And it's Smith Rowe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Berger. To Sessegnon. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Messi. Number 7,
De Ligt.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, Vinicius
Manchester United
Junior.
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Coming on the field, number
Excellent
19,
challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 9,
Just about up to 75
Mbappe.
minutes.
Number 11, Neymar.
Tries to pass it through.
Number 8,
Whatever happens,
Pedri.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri. De Ligt. And Mendes. And it's Neymar. Great vision. Anderson gets over and intercepts. Wilson. Wilson. It's a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Berger. And it's Iwobi. Thinks about the shot. Oh, easy pickings there. He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. Plays it across. De Ligt attempts a clearance. And he skips past his man. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bassi. Now Anderson. Berger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous.
Has been indicated.
Foot in. Berger. And that has put paid to that. Oh, sweet feet. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So there it is, everyone.
Well, that's
Now,
it
big
from
up
us.
for our
Thanks very
players.
much, Jim. It's a very good day. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 9, Calvert-Lewin.
There's the whistle. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bogle.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And it's Bogle. Opts for safety. Gruev. Now Ampadu. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
That's the throw. Looking to play him in. He's onside. Oh, that's nice. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Chance, surely! Cleared without complication. Bellingham. Still goalless. Now it's Mbappe. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that has been slung wide. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. Corner given.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. That's very neat. Shot at goal! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Ampadu leads, upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. So what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. Justin kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. De Bruyne. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
De Bruyne probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Deftly away. And Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Bogle. Gruev. That is ended up in no man's land. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with... climbs up big! And that was very necessary. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Over to the other side. Mbappe. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a promising position. He is through here. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's being shifted off it. Great ball, and he's Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has been knocked clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please welcome to the field.
Back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Struijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets into some space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Bellingham. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Darlow herring after the ball here. Casemiro. He's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! And it's De Bruyne. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Goodmanson.
The attendance for this match
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Goodmanson. Looking for options for movement. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United have their third
Coming
corner.
on to replace him is number
Rodon
7.
attempts a clearance. Leeds are looking to go forward now. Calvert-Lewin. And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Leeds making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Substitution in progress.
Placing it, chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodon. Played out to the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Longstaff.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's James. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Vinicius Junior really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Bogle. Manchester United clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Ampadu. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Justin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aronson. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Leeds have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a really well-measured ball. James knocks it into space. The cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Longstaff. Piero. Goodmanson. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee brings it to a close. So the perfect end to the season, the feel-good culmination around which the supporters can gather with appreciation. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my mind, it was the right result.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. So it's down to business here. Bellingham. Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gets good distance on it. Ball's out once more. And that's aimed into Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be a goal kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Bernardo Silva, he has found the way through. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pedri touches it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Still goalless.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Bernardo Silva! And he's done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 19 minutes is number 13, Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Bernardo Silva. In by James. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can clear their lines. Nemecha. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. Nemecha. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Bensebaini. Sabitzer. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Cross it. Big header! Off the post! He's missed, but not by that far. That's a good run down the left. Gakpo. Now it's Girassi. Now it's Girassi. Ryerson. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gakpo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bernardo Silva, and he welcomes it in. Oh, what a climb! And he can clear it away. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Adams. And it's Marquinhos. Out to the right. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passes short and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And right on half-time! That is telling! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence...
There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please welcome everyone.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So can they do it again? And that should get the job done. James crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Gakpo. Looking for the run. Can he finish? That's another chance. And he's straight offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sabitzer. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bernardo Silva has found the net here, of course. And it's Pedri. Over to the left. Gakpo here. And the shot! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Mbappe! Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliant! Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Nemecha. Gakpo. And he shoots! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gakpo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe, showing good feet. Oh no, what has happened here? Great ball, and he's in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nemecha. Now it's Girassi. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Nuno Mendes. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, what a ball! Chance, surely! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. More and more pressure on the ball here. Brandt. Can he latch on to this? Can he finish? Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Sabitzer spots it and intercepts. Chukwuemeka. Gakpo receives it in a wide position. Goes looking wide, and it's... And a chance! Really well open goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Borussia Dortmund making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Sabitzer, it's a really well-measured ball. Mendes gets a foot in here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 5
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Guirassy. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Opts for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rice wins the duel this time. Sabitzer. Well, that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. He's away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Gakpo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter,
Hello,
it's great to be here.
Welcome to today's match. And
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Vicario has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being repelled can actually affect both teams psychologically too. It gives one team hope while the opposition can start to despair.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
number 24.
Bayer Leverkusen have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
The action has already started. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe, great vision. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's not got that quite right. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! It's there! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 6 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Arthur turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. And it's James. Tries to pass it through. And Messi! It's hit the upright. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. He's found a way through. Real chance! Can he spark a counter here? And it's Mendes. Mbappe goes for a shot! Arthur. This looks promising. Messi. And it's Camavinga. He's looking wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, that's delightful. It's a good foot in there. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. He's trying the shot. Decent hit from there. Can he finish? It's in! Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Good chance here! And that's a good-looking ball. Garcia. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Adams wins the duel this time. Yamal. That's good play. Tries a shot! No mistake! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 12, Yamal!
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Artur. Driving forward. He's got away. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played in, well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Camavinga. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. Tapsoba. And Grimaldo. That'll be a throw. James. Adams.
There will be 3 minutes
Nuno
at a
Mendes.
time.
Garcia. And Tapsoba. Grimaldo. Camavinga. Just eases him off the ball. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. It's played through for him. He's beaten the last man. Just the keeper to beat. They've done it! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is ended up in no man's land. James. And it's Rice. It's Camavinga. Mbappe knocks it into space. Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 7, Cristiano.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tapsoba. That's good pressure, good intent. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi. A lot of chance! And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Garcia. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ball is over the line. Tapsoba. Bade. Andrik. Oh, this looks sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Grimaldo. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tapsoba. Grimaldo. Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's in a great position here. Look at the space here. Terrific header. They've scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bayer Leverkusen playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Ronaldo. That is good. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! Andrik. That's a good ball out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 30. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Grimaldo. Great vision. Yamal. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Played out wide. He is through here. It's a good-looking delivery. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bade. Garcia. And he's intervened well there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rice. And it's Messi. Yamal picks it up out wide. He's tried one! Artur. No way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Grimaldo.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now Ben Seguir. 4 extra minutes added on. No, that's been intercepted. Artur, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Tapsoba cuts it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.